And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Hello, Kimmy. It's Roz Mocha. How's it going?
It's good. Good morning, guys.
Welcome to episode 1056 of the Roz Mocha Show podcast. Ask Roz and Mocha. Kimmy, you are first up with your question. Go ahead.
Okay. So I got a fun one for you guys. Okay. Would you rather be trapped in a room full of the most embarrassing moments in your life or in a room where everyone knows your worst secret?
Kimmy, you go first.
Okay. So I spent some time thinking about this one. And originally I was like, oh, definitely hands down my most embarrassing moments. But if my worst secret is not that bad, then I'd rather just do that one, be in that room, because then now you're reliving all of your embarrassing moments from childhood all the way up to adulthood. And that in itself is torture.
I don't know. I'm going to say embarrassing moments just because I think that would be a funnier experience.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like you mentioned, from childhood, Kimmy, all the way through to your adult life, you don't think reliving all of those embarrassing moments wouldn't be funny for everyone in that room? Like you're all sharing great laughs together.
But not all embarrassing moments are funny.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah, but secrets are secrets for a reason.
Wow.
Like what if there's an embarrassing moment where, you were with somebody and you couldn't perform?
Oh. It's happened before.
We've all been there.
So everybody would watch that.
Yeah, but then everyone would be like, "Oh, I've been there. It's relatable."
You know.
I'd be standing up. Like, it hasn't happened to you guys before.
Yeah, or like you pants, right? Like I don't know. Like I don't know what's happened. I'll tell you. I'll say this, and I think that I've talked about this before, but years ago, there was something I read where they were describing what the sort of perfect hell would be. And it's not torture, it's not fire, it's not any of that stuff, but they described hell as this, which is you sitting in a giant auditorium, a huge theater, and you're right in the middle. And then around you are the people that you're closest to, right? Mm-hmm. So your immediate family. And then around them is your extended family. And then around them are all your friends. And around them, the auditorium is filled with every single person you've met and interacted with in your entire life.
Wow. Okay.
And what you do is you all sit there and watch the movie of your life. Mm-hmm. Every single thing you've done and said and thought.
Yeah, I'm walking out of that screening.
You cannot leave.
Oh, bruh.
You cannot leave. And so you're there with every single person you've ever met and interacted with. And what you're watching is the story of your life, everything you've done in private, in public, and every thought you have is played out during the screening. Every thought you have, during every conversation, every thought you have with every single person you've ever met sitting in that room. And once the movie ends, they get to react.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And then they all forget, and it starts again.
Oh my God, Kimmy!
But you
come on
don't
now.
forget.
Nope. We're secret.
No. That is all there.
Saying, like,
your worst secret is there.
Like what Roz is describing, that legit is hell.
That's hell.
All right.
Right?
So to answer Kimmy's question, what are you picking?
I mean, worst secret or most embarrassing moments? I would say, because I don't know what my worst secret is, because my worst secret may not be the worst secret for me. It might be the worst secret for somebody else.
Sure.
Right? Like, let's say you are keeping a secret from somebody that you have, and you're keeping it to protect them, right? Mm-hmm. That's not your worst secret, but that's a secret that would do the most damage that you're holding on to. Maria.
Yeah, I have that. Like, I have a secret that I could never tell someone.
Right, but it's not your word. It's not damaging really to you.
You just know the information.
I just know the information.
It would be damaging to somebody else.
Personally, like if I'm thinking about if it's only me, my worst secret, I would rather pick that because I don't have a worst secret. Like my friends know literally everything in my family. So
but if we're going on, what's the secret that could do the most damage?
Oh, that.
Right.
So I would go embarrassing moments if that's the case.
Right. So we'd all watch Maria herself. Right? I'm looking forward to watching, but don't Don't get me wrong. Damn it, Maury.
Oh, definitely embarrassing moments.
Embarrassing moments. Yeah. All the times Maury couldn't get it up.
How do you know I ever did that?
All the times.
Because of the way you reacted the first time it was mentioned, Maria. Yo, Kimmy, you're the best. Thank you so much for listening. That was a wonderful question between Roz and Mocha. Who is your favorite?
Oh, I gotta go with Mocha.
Hey, love you, girl. Happy holidays.
Love you. Thanks, guys.
Richard's question is this. What's a must-have side dish at your Christmas dinner? Let's start with you, Roz, our resident chef, the one that talks about cooking all the time and is responsible at home for all of the meals, especially during the holidays.
Yeah.
I know you have your particular ways and staples. Is there one thing that you know come Christmas time you just have to make?
Okay, so there are things that I will always make. There's always going to be sausage stuffing. Always, right?
Amazing.
There's always going to be mashed potatoes. There's always going to be roast Brussels sprouts with shallots and pancetta, right? Always. That is like, those are sort of my things. Everything aside from that, I always try and introduce like something new and cool.
Okay.
Right? So for a couple of years, I would do turkey skins.
Yeah.
Right? Just the skins. And I would put them all in a basket and they would be there. You could just grab them and they were like flatbreads. You could just go out the mashed potatoes and the gravy and everything else. They were incredible. This year, I think I'm going to repeat what I did last year, which is I didn't do skins last year. What I did last year was I gave people the option of, I made turkey tenders in the deep fryer.
Oh,
So you had the regular turkey all sliced up and everything else, but then on a separate dish, I did big, giant, like turkey tenders, deep fried, that you could then just put in mash and like everything else.
Gravy, all the
So
things.
gravy, all the things. So I think I'm going to wind up doing turkey tenders again this year, on top of everything else that we already do, because they went over real well.
Do you get requests from your family?
Yeah. I get requests in the sense of, hey, please, we love this. Please don't not have it, right?
Yeah,
But it's usually one of the staples,
Okay,
right?
okay, got it.
But as far as like the cool things that I like to do, I'm going to go back to turkey tenders because I just got a new deep fryer. So I'm going to do that. But I got to do it outside because Catherine doesn't let me deep fry in the house.
Oh, why not?
That's because of the oil
yeah,
smell
the
and
smell.
everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah, it
Yeah.
smells.
Where for me, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, the house smells like a restaurant.
Yeah.
It smells great. She's like, no, I can feel it on my face. Just to take that outside. And so I
neighborhood
can't.
must smell
So I can't
amazing.
deep fry in the house because she doesn't let me.
Christmas time, Maria, what is the one dish that you look forward to that you know is going to be there every year?
So for me, like I love stuffing.
Yeah.
If we're talking about classics, but like Greeks obviously always have great dishes at Christmas. So my favorite dish that my grandmother makes is moussaka.
Wait,
And-
is that the lasagna type thing? Again?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be like eggplant and all
Ah.
those. Yeah, and I can go back for like multiple rounds of it. It is so good. That is a must. Like,
I like that.
everyone requests her to make it every year.
Yeah.
and people go home with like leftovers because they
Oh,
just
my God,
they have
amazing.
to take it home. Yeah.
Damn it, Maury. What's one thing that you know that you're going to always get at your mom and dad's place?
And this isn't me trying to be silly. It's just because it holds sort of like a special spot in sort of our family. And it's the canned gelled cranberry sauce.
Oh yeah.
Because my dad will hand it to me and he knows that it'll have to be like the shape of the can in the dish because we've done that ever since I was a kid. And
So you don't mash it up with a spoon. You just leave it in the shape of the can.
Leave it in the shape of a can.
Yeah.
Everyone just get a slice?
and you slice your piece off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who gets the first slice?
Oh, it's always me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, nice.
And then the other thing is my dad will make a big deal about the turkey giblets. And he'll be like, oh, Maury, come over here. I got the giblets
Giblets?
ready. The heart, the liver.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! You got throw that out,
That's green bin stuff.
No, my dad breaks a piece off with his hand and feeds it to me.
bro.
Feeds it out of his
Bro,
hand.
there's so much other good stuff on that table.
Like you're a dog.
What are you doing? Eating
The giblets?
Eating the
Out of my dad's
so
hand.
God, that's so hillbilly. And like I grew I grew up very, I'm white trashy, right? I don't even eat that stuff, man.
Mel says here, are you the type to go to the doctor right away as soon as you feel sick?
No, and it drives Catherine crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never,
she
no.
Just kind of
hates
ride it out, right?
She
Walk it off.
Hates it. Hates
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I've had some like problems where I just haven't gone. I give it like 5 days, right?
Yeah.
If I'm still hurt or if I still feel a certain way, I give it 5 days, right? Like, remember when I hurt myself when we were shooting that TV commercial?
Oh, yeah, you tore your calf muscle.
Tore my calf muscle. I waited 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, and you're like you were black and blue.
I was
you knew something was wrong.
And because Catherine was like, because I was limping around and I was icing it and everything else. And it wasn't until she saw me, because I was icing my leg, so my pant leg was rolled up, right? And I'd taken the ice off because I got up to walk to the bathroom, and the back of my calf, where the muscle tore, right? So my entire calf from the back of my knee all the way down almost to my ankle had a line all the way through it where it was folded in on itself, and it looked like a butt cheek.
Oh my God.
Like, that's how bad it was. Like, there's an indent, and there's still an indent in my calf. And she was like, what is going on? And she's like, is that where you hurt yourself? And I was like, yeah. She's like, your whole leg is split in half. And I was like, I don't know, it hurts like hell. And then a couple of days later, I finally went to the doctor.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, bro, what are you
still
doing?
like that? Can we see?
No, you can't see.
I'm
my leg.
the same. Like, unless I know that something is really, really wrong, where I know this isn't normal sick. This isn't normally how I would feel by this particular day of being sick. Like when I had pneumonia and I had to go get an X-ray, right?
Yeah.
Or when I had to go to the hospital, actually. Like, that was the day where I knew something was off. Maria, are you the type that will...
I think it depends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like prone to getting sinus infections. I think I've had like 3 since I was hired here.
Yeah.
So like, I know that...
You sound like you've had 9.
I have. I think I've had like 50 in my life. It's so bad. And I know that immediately I can tell exactly when one's coming on, and I'll go to the doctor right away because I need antibiotics, or I'm going to be knocked out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Wow.
But other than that, like, I usually wait a couple of days to see like if it's something that it's really serious, and then I'll go.
Yeah, you just take the stuff that you have at home, right?
But if there's blood work involved, I'm not going.
Oh, because you hate needles.
No.
You won't do it?
No, I've like fainted getting my blood work done, so I'm not doing it.
What's that special one? What, you mentioned it before.
Oh, I have to get a butterfly needle because my veins are too small.
The one that they get kids.
Yeah. They find it very difficult to take my blood.
Why?
It's just like you can't.
You
can't get your vein.
Yeah, you can't hit a vein. It's really.
Really?
Yeah, it's hard.
Or there's like no blood.
No. I got blood, but it's just difficult for them to find a vein on me. Always has been. Like my
when you leave
my whole life.
the clinic, you look like a heroin addict?
No, they had to. The last time I had to go and get blood done, they had to go and get somebody else.
What do you mean somebody else?
To do it. There was 2 women in there who were both trying on either arm, and they couldn't.
Oh my God, I would have passed out.
And they kept trying and failing.
Like,
then
how many times?
They
like stick you with a needle?
Yeah. And they just couldn't get it.
Don't they try to usually like find another area on your body if that's the case, like a foot or something?
No, I've never had somebody grab a foot.
That's what I thought they
get in
did.
between your toes here.
Yeah,
Could be wrong.
and I'm squeezing that ball. I'm like, I'm getting tired because I keep squeezing the ball.
But that part, like your elbow, right? The inner part there.
Yeah.
Isn't there, like, there's supposed to be like a big vein right there?
There is, but they can never find it.
Really?
They can. It's so difficult for me to give blood.
Well, it's probably not safe to get blood like from your neck.
No, that's not safe.
They can't stick the needle like right.
That's why I said the foot.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd probably be okay with that if they were just like, here, tilt your head sideways. They just jammed it, and they just jammed it in my neck. Like, I would probably be.
What if they said they got to get the needle and stick it in between your toes?
I'd say tranquilize me, and then you can take the blood from wherever you need.
Yeah.
Roz, have you ever suggested taking the blood from your butt?
There's no vein back there.
No,
though.
like from your butt cheek.
There's no veins back
It's
there.
yeah, I guess.
That's just me. Now, if I mean, if we're looking for veins,
Okay,
Stop it.
right?
Chill.
I mean,
Okay, it's okay.
right? Yeah.
Go get 3 nurses.
You know what I mean?
Oh dear God.
Yeah. That's when they'd be like, "Damn it, Maury, can't find it. Can't find that vein. Can't find that vein." No, my God, that would be the worst. That would like if you had to do
I wouldn't
stuff.
even use a glove.
What's that?
I wouldn't even use a
Maury.
rubber glove
To do what?
to find the vein.
On you?
On you.
Why would you be doing it on me?
I don't know. I thought that's where you were going.
No, I was like, no, if you had to go and give blood through your wiener,
Oh.
they wouldn't be able to find it. I wasn't talking about you taking blood from my wiener.
Oh,
You
okay.
weirdo.
All right.
Right? I'm just saying, right? You were talking about between the toes.
Not me.
God, no, I'm not good at that stuff. Like it's always a pain in the ass for me. I hate going to the doctor. I hate doing all that stuff.
I won't go.
What's that?
I won't go. The last time I went was when I had that big hernia.
What are you talking about? You run to the doctor if you have anything.
Never.
You're always on the phone to the doctor in this building.
The hernia.
No, you're always like, I get a doctor's appointment. You're
Unless
always
those are
running
lies
down.
when you leave.
No, I mean that's a different kind of doctor. But
yeah, but
the doctor is like when I had a hernia. When
you had a hernia. That was the best.
You wore track pants in here for like 8 months.
Oh.
I never asked once. I just like, okay, this is where we're going now. This is where he is in life.
It's the new me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the track pants at work guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I've worn track pants.
No. Maria, at least your track pants are like regular, normal track pants. Maury's were like medically prescribed.
No, Maria is the track pants at work guy now.
Damn.
I take it with pride. It's fine.
Liv says, great question for you, Roz.
Yeah.
Does Roz still feel that one day he will get into a fight with Justin Trudeau?
I do. Now that he's like coming to an end.
Yeah.
I do, and I don't know why. Again, and I don't want this. Nobody should flip this into saying that I want to fight Justin Trudeau, because I don't. I just have this weird feeling that one day it will happen, right? I just have a weird sort of thing that I think that one day we're going to get into a fist fight, and I don't know why. I don't know what it's going to be over. It'll probably be over something stupid, but I just have this feeling that we're one day going to fist fight. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I think it was 4 or 5 years ago. We interviewed Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
On this show. And I remember.
Yeah, for Pride.
And I remember, Roz, you were asking some really good questions, right? A lot of questions that the people at the time, the public, were wanting answers from. So you were kind of representing the people. Amazing questions. But the entire time that we're standing there having this interview with Trudeau, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, at some point, JT is going to bring up the fact that Roz said he wants to fight him.
No, I never said that.
Not that he wants to fight him, that you think that one day you will get into a fist fight with him.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
But it never happened.
No.
It never happened.
No.
But that was the only thing that I was kind of fixated on when we had that interview with him.
And I don't know why. I think it'll probably be like he'll say something stupid, and then I don't know. Like it'll just be one of those things where we'll just like tussle for a minute. I don't know why I feel that way.
Do you think it would start with like an argument and then shoving, or would something like one thing be said?
No, it'd be
that's the thing that triggers you.
It would be a snarky comment. Whether I make a snarky comment, because I might make a snarky comment,
right, or
he makes a snarky comment, right? I don't know. I don't
He's
know.
got security
I don't know
around him all the time, right? So.
Listen, it's Canadian security. They barely protect the man.
Oh wow! Let's head back to the phones. Luca, hello, it's Roz Mocha. What's up?
Hey, Mocha. Everything's going great. What's up?
Well, we're doing the podcast, and you're next up with your question.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Has Drake jumped the shark?
Drake jumped the shark.
Explain.
Yeah. Well, look, Kendrick and Drake beefing all over the place. You've got Kendrick coming to Toronto. It's going to be a sold-out show. He's
2 shows.
He's 2 shows. He's claiming the city. He's taking the city away from Drake. So what's Drake's response? To sue Kendrick in court? Yeah. I mean,
he's not suing Kendrick.
Well, he's suing the record company,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And the record company's backing Kendrick on this too, right? So has Drake jumped the shark?
What do you think? What's your opinion, Luca?
I think that Drake went about this all the wrong way. He tried to bully up Kendrick. He tried to, put him down, and Kendrick's not having it. And he had the receipts, and he cashed them in. And I really think that, it's all bad news from Drake. He released a new album, didn't even hear about it.
I don't know. I think, like I've said this a billion times, I think Drake, the smartest move for Drake right now is to just lay low for a while. Don't post anything online. Like, don't come out with trolling comments or trolling pictures, anything like that. I just think he needs to lay low. If that's going to help at this point, I don't think so. I don't think any move Drake is going to make for the rest of his career is going to allow him to kind of win back public opinion and be the Drake that everyone kind of fell in love with, or that the industry really, really relied on. It's going to be very tough for him, right? I always thought that Drake needed to kind of go down the lane of pop music again and just release another One Dance or Nice for What or something like that. You know, like a hot record for streaming, hot record for the clubs, like hot record for the ladies type of thing. But I think at this point, if he hasn't done so, doing so now is not going to get him anywhere. He's already lost the hip hop crowd with this stuff, you know, with the lawsuit and just kind of like the way he's been carrying himself since that whole Kendrick thing. He's kind of lost the pop world as well. Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
Like he has his fans and he will always have his hardcore fans, but is that going to be enough for the bigger picture of, you know, what the way he kind of maneuvers for the rest of his career? I don't think so. I don't think
it's all true.
I don't think.
I look at that as him jumping the shark. I don't think he's top of the food chain anymore. I don't know if he's really all that relevant anymore. I mean, he's still in Toronto, sure, to a certain point, but I think with Kendrick coming,
I think I think people care too much about this stuff. I think people care too much about the interpersonal goings on in battles, and it's only interesting to the people who are inside it and to hardcore fans. Normal people do not care, and I think it's irrelevant. And I also think that whole scene with, like, you know, turfs and, you know, doing battles where it escalates and then people are actually getting beat up, I think it's awful. And I don't like that. I think when you, like, whatever you want to call it, like that sort of like hip hop culture kind of thing, I think it does way more damage than it does good. And the only good that it does do is it makes people rich, right? And it does way more damage. But like Mocha said, you know, I don't think that Drake realizes, because I think that he's just in it too deep, and so much ego is involved and so much money is involved that Drake has something that Kendrick Lamar doesn't have. Drake has an off-ramp. Kendrick doesn't. Drake's off-ramp, as Mocha just said, is he could just walk back into the pop world and walk right back into where he was, because the fans in the pop world don't care about the Kendrick Lamar-Drake beef. They don't care. If Drake wrote a hot pop song, those fans would come back in droves. And guess what? Those hardcore hip-hop fans may not show up at his concerts, but the pop fans would, because Drake could build an entire other tour just doing One Dance and doing the hits and not doing all this nonsense that he's been recording for the last 5 years. He has an off-ramp. He has an off-ramp. Kendrick doesn't have that off-ramp. Drake does. He just won't take it, because I think that somebody like Drake thinks that that is a sign of failure. That is a sign that you lost whatever you think what battle you were ever in, right? But Drake has an incredible off-ramp.
It's his ego. He wants to kind of rule everything. Right? And he just can't. Anyway.
But I wish Drake would do another pop record.
So do I.
Yeah, me too.
I think it would be awesome, and he would, and all of this stuff would become irrelevant, because if he was back in that world and everybody was like, "Oh, you've lost it. You're not hip hop, whatever." Who cares, man?
Yeah.
Look at what I'm doing. Look at these. Look at this tour I'm doing. All of this stuff. I'm back. I got, like, in all those hardcore fans. They don't care. They would be back in a second if he wrote another hot record.
There you go, Luca.
All right.
People doing TikTok videos to his songs again, right? But he doesn't want that.
Yeah, you're right. So Maria, stop bringing it up. Luca, before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Mocha, it's all about the shoes, bro. It's you. You all the way.
It's all about the shoes.
It's all about the shoes.
Bro, I got 3 pairs of kicks in my cart, my Foot Locker cart.
Yeah.
I haven't hit purchase yet.
What makes them special, though?
They're just Jordans that I've never owned before.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
They're like collectors, I guess.
No, they're not collectors. That's the thing. They're just like re-releases that I never bought, like, the first time around. Actually, I think there's 2 Jordans and 4. There's 2 Jordans, a set of Air Force Ones, and then New Balance.
How much are they?
My Foot Locker cart is like Maria's Sephora cart.
Yeah.
Jordan ones.
Honestly, facts, probably.
These ones are Jordan MVPs that are on sale for $161. Jordan Retro 3s, which are on sale for $195. New Balance 9060s, which are not on sale. They are $185.
What color Retro 3s are you getting?
The Retro 3, the red, white, and gray. And then these black and white Air Force Ones that are on sale for $112. That's what's in my cart right now. Anyway, I got problems.
These Jordan Retro 3s are expensive. Where I'm looking,
$260. Is that what you're seeing?
I'm seeing $460.
What?
Yeah, not on that website though.
Is it on Go?
Some other different website.
Which website?
Oh, $300. Sorry, my bad. $300.
Oh, well, they're on sale at Foot Locker for $195.
Yeah.
Anyway, Luca, appreciate you, dog. Happy holidays.
And then, take it easy, man. So when you get a new pair of, if you get a new pair of Jordans like this, right? Yeah. Do they immediately go in the rotation, or they have to? You have to wait a while before you'll.
No. I'll start wearing. And I have like so many at home that
do you have anything that's precious that you don't wear?
Yeah, there's one pair of Jordans that I will not wear.
You do,
ever.
Huh? Really?
Jordan 4 is the Toronto Raptors edition.
You know that if you don't wear them, they will fall apart.
I was having this conversation with somebody yesterday who was like, "You should just wear them," and I was like, "I know."
Even around the house, if that's the case, you have to wear them.
But these Toronto Raptor, I don't know why, but these Raptor ones, like I just don't. You don't see them anywhere.
But then
ever.
Why have them though? Why own them?
I don't know.
What are you
I have
do
them.
with them?
They're on a shelf at home in my office.
Yeah, you got to wear them though.
But I will. I don't think I could ever.
No.
Ever.
Even just
all
around the house.
Ones, yeah. I will wear my. Okay, plug your ears, Maria, because this is gonna sound real nerdy.
Yeah.
I will even wear my Ric Flair Adidas sneakers.
Okay.
Over my.
Those look like.
Jordan 4 Toronto Raptors edition.
Do you have anything, Maury, that's too precious to wear?
Like shoes, yes.
Anything. No, anything. Like, I don't have
Well,
it.
I have a Comme des Garçons polo shirt that Matthew bought me that I refuse to wear often.
But no. I mean that you refuse
to
wear.
I have a pair of Keith Haring Doc Martens I won't wear.
Why?
Because I don't want to ruin them.
Oh.
Because I've always wanted a pair of Doc Martens, and this is with Keith Haring drawings on them, so can you imagine?
But then what's the point on owning them? It's like a commodity. Then it's like it's an investment as opposed to you didn't buy shoes, right?
I just don't want to wear them.
But you don't want to wear them. Why though?
Because I don't want to get them dirty.
Because you don't want to get them dirty.
What about you, Maria? Anything in your collection?
Do you have anything too precious to wear?
I know you have like a ton of you had mentioned before soccer jerseys and stuff, right?
I'll wear everything. Honestly, if I'm buying it, I'm wearing it. And I don't wear it all the time. And if I wear it, it's on a certain occasion. Like I have these Jordans that like I customized and I wear them like very rarely.
Oh, okay.
But at least I've worn them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even like designer shoes that I've like splurged on. I still wear them, but I only wear them like on a dry day in the summer.
Oh, even thinking about wearing those Jordan 4s, I'm getting nervous, guys. Like I'm shaking.
Really?
I can't. I won't do it. I can't do it.
See, I just don't see the point, bless you, in buying something that you're not going to use or wear.
Like if I was a woman and I had
sit in my
Christian
closet?
Louboutins, I would never wear them.
You would never wear them.
See, I don't have them. My mom has them and she wears them, but only on occasion.
Yeah.
Right. I had one jacket one time, and I think I still have it. And the problem was that it was it was for the winter. It was a winter jacket, and I got it from doing something years ago. It was part of like a wardrobe deal that I had. And it was a D squared leather jacket with like another piece over top of it, so it looked like it was two jackets. But it was really incredible, right? Like the craftsmanship on this jacket was insane. And I think it was like $3,500 or like $4,000 or something like that. And I wore it like I would wear it out. But the reason I never wore it that much, and like if you see it now, it's still pristine looking, was I would wear it out if I wasn't going somewhere where I would have to take it off.
Because you think someone would take it?
Because I was just worried that somebody was going to take it, or it was going to like fall on the floor because it's a winter jacket, and I didn't want to like put it on the back of my chair in case I knock it off and then it gets like stuff. And so I realized it was like the most precious thing that I owned, but precious in the sense that just because I knew the value of it and I didn't pay for it, and I realized that I just don't like that feeling. Right. So I don't buy things that I'm precious about. Like I don't own any pieces of clothing that I'm precious about. Like if I lose my luggage, right, everything on there I can live without. Completely. It would some of it would suck because like you work in a pair of jeans, like all of this kind of stuff, right? But I can't live in that world where I'm precious about things. Like if I have your shoes, right? And, I'm going somewhere, not like you're not your Raptors ones, right? But like another pair that you're really precious about. And you go somewhere and they're in a hotel and then they disappear and somebody steals them, right? you're going to be. I can't have that on me. I can't carry that weight.
Actually, I just thought of another pair that I have not worn.
You
That
do.
I bought.
You have two now. Yeah.
But these ones I would wear before I wear my Toronto Raptors Jordans. And these are when The Rock had his deal with Under Armour and they gave him his first sneaker deal, like his first sneaker line.
Right.
His very first set of Project Rock sneakers that he released, they're black and yellow.
Yeah.
Those ones I bought right when they came out and they don't sell them anymore. But those ones I have not worn.
Really?
Yeah, either. Yeah.
And why though? Because they're just The Rock,
they were the,
and you just
they were the Rock,
they were
and
the
they
first,
were the very
and-
first ones.
Yeah, see, I can't do that.
Right.
I can't have that stuff in my life. Even I've had some boots that were like really expensive.
Yeah.
Right. And I wear them till the heels fall off. Like and then they just go. Like I've had we used to have a deal years ago when I was with ET Canada with Diesel. Oh wow. Right. Yeah. And so I had all these jeans and shirts and everything else. And Diesel made boots. They were sort of like high boots, like almost like they looked like a Doc Marten, only like softer leather, and they were really, really cool, right? And these boots were so expensive, like crazy.
Like in the thousands?
Like close to it, like $900, $1,000 for a pair of boots. And I would wear them to like do yard work.
Oh my God, yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, like do yard work. I'd wear them to paint things. If I had to move something heavy, I'd wear them. Like I just wore them like boots, right? Even though I had super cheaper boots there that I could just wear, but they were comfortable and they were great. And then I destroyed them and they completely fell apart. And then they were just out of my life.
Damn, bro.
Right?
Making your Diesel rep sweat right now.
But yeah, it's too hard. It's too much of a weight to have stuff that you're just so precious about.
Oh, man, that was wonderful. Great podcast episode today. By the way, podcast episode 1056. Now coming to an end. Thank you, everyone, for listening, spending time with us. We release a podcast every single day of the week. So we will catch you on the next episode of whatever is next for you in the Roz and Mocha universe. Thank you for listening. This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.